I'm Alexander Surya Jayanty at 6:02 p.m. August 29th. You should see long black hair and a man bun, black mustache, black lower hip hair, black chin beard, eyebrow ring, mole on the right hand, penguin duck birthmark. If you don't see that, you're not looking at Alexander Surya Jayanty, and you're looking at someone with and more evidence of zero credibility. But basically, one of these terrorist tactics, or a few of them, is they like to operate with limited information. That's their favorite thing. Is they like to use FOMO, their fear of missing out, and operate with limited information. Try to trick you, and you're missing out on something. You're missing out on billions and trillions and opportunities of lifetime, and parties and sex and all sorts of weird shit. And they try to make you feel like you're missing out. And then they try to pull you into things with limited information, and they'll say it's a rich thing, or they'll try to trick you and say it's okay and it's acceptable. It's a Illuminati CIA thing, or it's a rich thing, or it's government approved. The government gave us permission, or or you work for the CIA, or it's a friendly gambling ring. They have all these little tricks, and they try to pull you into things with FOMO and give you limited information, and then give you false claims of approval. It's okay, it's acceptable, etc. And that's when their key hustles. I'm pretty sure it's not, because it sounds like terrorism, it sounds like organized crime. So that's what I've been saying, but that's another one of their tactics and what they use. And sometimes they'll use telepathy, if that's how they're pulling these people in. And they'll use telepathy. They'll try to make you feel special. They'll try to pretend to be secret societies. They'll pretend to be aliens, Allah, Jesus, God, rich people, God knows who. And they'll take advantage of you with the novelty of the tech. And they'll try to lure you into things, pull you into things, try to make you feel special. And because it's novel tech, something like telepathy is, it's kind of mind blowing when you realize it exists. You're like, what the fuck is going on? So you may think these guys know something because they got telepathy. You may be tricked, but so these guys got special technology. What's going on here? I didn't even know this was possible. I didn't even know it existed. So you're like, ooh, this is novel. This is interesting. Maybe I am special. I don't know what's going on. And you'll sit there and ponder, what the fuck are these people talking about? But that's how they try to pull you in, is they show off their novel tech and try to seduce you with it. And then claim to be the Illuminati, claim to be famous people, claim to be this, claim to be that. And some of these people are probably terrorist and criminals, if not all. And supposedly at one point, some guy tried to trick people that he protected the world from aliens, is what I'm being told. At one point in 2018, I was like, are you guys fucking aliens or something? When I was talking to these telepathy people, but I was kind of making a joke, but I did say it as a joke, but someone could be tricked. They're fucking aliens. I mean, you never know. It could be Jesus. It could be God. It could be Allah. It could be God knows who. It could be fucking Mother Nature. You could be tricked. You're tapped into the collective, and you're riding Akashic waves. You could be tricked into that. You wouldn't know. You'd just be like, until you started analyzing and reading, like, well, what's really going on here? So, yeah, they could use all sorts of tactics, but they try to pull you in with that, and then you could be tricked, and they'll try to seduce you with things, FOMO, money, gifts. So don't be tricked. These guys are terrorists. The people I'm a victim of are terrorists, rapists, murderers. They participate in ritual sexual violence on disabled people for entertainment and for sport, amongst other sick shit. They try to coerce suicide. They're murderers. They're thieves. They're everything that's wrong with the world. They're not the Illuminati. They're not people on a path to enlightenment. Let me put it that way. They exude pure ignorance, just outright stupidity. It's like they're like Cro-Magnon or something. They're like, from early times, just like on the lowest rung of the evolutionary ladder, or socio-evolutionary ladder as well. And they're like these weirdo barbarian people, or, even more primitive than barbarians. But they're just so scary, and their stupidity is so scary. So don't be tricked, but that's some of their tactics they utilize. And that's one of these terrorist tactics they use to pull people into their friendly gambling rings, which aren't friendly, into potential property that's really stolen, into bet that's government approved for their plan for world domination, but it's really a terrorist plot. Into God knows what else these guys are doing. I never fell for it. I was like, these guys are crazy. And I've been reporting them ever since. But some people may have fell for this and got pulled in. They may have fell for the telepathy. So that's a key point. Because it is like, am I writing Akashic waves? What's going on here? Is this Jesus? Is this God? Are they fucking aliens? Am I about to go like to a different planet and hang out and like find some new form of life here? So yeah, that's part of the hustle. So be wary. Praise Jesus.